the Southeast particularly has a moral, legitimate right to demand for the presidency. But demand for the presidency should not be by threats, by force, and by intimidation. You must build bridges to the north. There are millions of Igbos in northern part of Nigeria. They can knock at doors, go into houses, speak the language people understand, and build bridges to convince that you deserve this. That is what Abiola did and got votes in Kano more than Tofa. So they are right to demand for rotational presidency, but it shouldn't be by threats, because it should be by understanding, by consensus, by consultations, and by assurances. With all this, it is simply achievable. Buhari, for 13 years, he tried to be the president of Nigeria. He couldn't be president until he aligned himself with the forces from the southwest, and he became president of Nigeria. Shagari could not have been president without the south. Abiola could not have won that election without the north. So any candidate coming from any part of the country must court the friendship, the confidence, the love of people from other part of the country. That is how you win elections. But it's also dependent on the decision of the two political parties where they want their presidency to go. So it is right that we need to have a system where all parts of Nigeria can be opportune to produce a leader. Nigeria is a country of about 211 million people with such diverse ethnic groupings, religious, multi-religious society, and a lot of crisis and turbulence and storms in the history of our nationhood. I believe it is fair, equitable, and just that power should rotate to all parts of the country. Rotation of power makes it possible for all parts of the country to produce a leadership for the nation. There is nothing wrong with that. And I can understand that the North is opposed to rotational presidency, but is support of quota system. And the South is opposed to quota system and is in support of rotational presidency. But I think the political elite from the North and the South has to be very careful. If this country goes into pieces, they will also never be spared. It is important that we democratize the political space and let not one majority ethnic group dominate political power against others. If you believe in quota system, why shouldn't you believe in rotational presidency? And if you believe in rotational presidency, why shouldn't you believe in quota system? After all, quota system is about ensuring equity and helping the weak so that he is not being dominated by the strong. I believe in the concept and the idea of rotation of power. Because if we are going to keep this country one, we must all become shareholders in its present and in its future. And there should be equity in the distribution of resources, and equity in the distribution of political offices, and also equity in ensuring that all parts of the country are given the opportunity of producing a leader. Some say let us have merit and not rotation, but we can have both. All parts of the country are blessed with competent people that can steer the ship of Nigeria. It is wrong to deny one part of the country the opportunity for leadership. Let me tell you how these things differ. From 1999 to date, Hausas from the Northwest have produced a president that is now going for 8 years, and Umar Musa Radwan, 2 presidents. The South has produced Jonathan. The Southwest produced an Obasanjo that spent 8 years and a vice president that is there for 8 years. So what is wrong with other ethnic groups being allowed also to produce a president?